Ist Coronavirus bald zu Ende?
This is a question we hear quite frequently from our daughter and from our son. And we often talk to our children about the virus and about why it's so important to keep the distance. But then we take the kids to a park or we go on a little walk, and then we see people like those dandelions in the pictures, sitting super close together, not keeping distances at all. And of course our kids wonder,
why do people don't keep the distance? Ist jetzt etwa Coronavirus vorbei?
no, actually it's not over yet. Yes, you're right, shops open, restaurants open, and you soon are allowed to go back to school and to kindergarten. But why are so many people risking this little bit of normality which we get back? Why do so many people socializing so closely together again? Just simply because shops are open again, restaurants are open again, and we are allowed to meet other people. There's one rule which has not changed from the beginning on, and that is the distance. Wherever you can, you should keep a distance. And this is important to make sure that we don't lose this little bit of normality again. So please, kids, we ask you for help. Make the first step and try to keep the distance. It's not that hard.
You have to keep the distance. 1,5 to 2 meters. 1,5 bis 2 Meter. 59 to 78.7 inches. 1.64 to 2.19 yards. 4.9 to 6.56 feet.
But how far is that actually?
Like 9.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like 9,5. Nochmal. 3. Und ein bisschen. 2 und ein bisschen. Hier, das Blatt ist noch nass. It's important to keep the distance, that we make sure that we don't get sick and don't get other people sick. Oma Gertrud and Oma Jutta. It's also important to keep the distance, that we save those people who are already sick. Es ist wichtig, Abstand zu halten, damit Coronavirus bald vorbei ist. Damit ich nämlich wieder reiten kann. to keep the distance, that coronavirus ends or has an end of these many infections, that I can go back to high diving and that we can play like hockey and we don't need to keep the distance anymore.
It's also important to keep the new normality and to make sure restaurants remain open. It's important so you can go back to school. It's important to make sure playgrounds and sports fields stay open. It's important for the health of everybody, and it's most important for your own health. So please, please, please
keep the